We took the ferry just to watch the waves collide. You held the rail while letting go of what you hide. The salty breeze played every note within your hair, a living melody that filled the open air. You leaned into me with your heartbeat warm and low, a pulse so gentle it was almost like a glow. You said the ocean always made you feel complete, like something ancient calling softly from the deep. And when the gulls flew by in synchronized ballet, I felt my soul fall slowly into your sway. You're my open sea, Bossa Nova, my constantly evolving nova. You turn the oceans into hymns and make my fears feel paper thin. You're my open sea, Bossa Nova, a calm I can't get over. Every wave that breaks today feels like your love teaching me how to stay. If the tides pull us far from shore, your voice will guide me evermore. Your perfume lingers like a memory on my skin, a quiet fire that keeps the whole world leaning in. You move like music, like a whisper in the night, a gentle rhythm wrapped in soft electric light.
We sit together watching city lights collide. Your smile turns every corner into something white, the kind of glow that makes a simple room expand. A love so vivid it could paint the whole night sky by hand.
And when your lips curve softly into that secret grin, I feel the universe start shifting from within. Baby, you're my neon bossa, my glowing little nova, spark inside the cityscape, a love I never want to escape. Baby, you're my neon bossa, the fire I get lost in, and every time you shine your way, I fall for you again each day. Let the lights fade out, we'll keep shining. Two stars perfectly aligning. Let the lights fade out, we'll keep shining. Two stars perfectly aligning. We met beside the ocean where the moon was hanging low. You said my name like it was something warm you used to know. I felt the tide rise in my chest, a sudden spark, a gentle wave of light awakened in the dark. We walked and talked until the night forgot its end. Two strangers turning into lovers, then into friends. The breeze kept playing with your hair, a quiet tune, as if the wind itself was trying to make room. And in your voice I heard a song I longed to keep, a melody that woke the parts of me asleep. walked in silence like a rhythm half asleep. You held my hand just like a secret meant to shine, a gentle spark that turned the ordinary into divine. Your laughter floated like a breeze on quiet rain, and every step erased the shadows of my pain. I felt your heartbeat echo softly next to mine, a melody that whispered everything would be fine. And when your eyes met mine across the silver street, the world stood still, and time forgot to move its feet. You're my midnight bossa nova, my heartbeat taking over. In every step, in every breath, you pull me in with no regrets. You're my midnight bossa nova. I fall a little closer to the rhythm of your glow, in this pop style bossa flow. If the sunrise tells us go, we'll stay dancing slow. Your love is my tempo, my sweet crescendo. The morning sun fell softly on your gentle face, a beam of gold that filled the silence with its grace. You stirred the coffee while your hair fell out of place, a perfect moment built with no rush, no chase. You told a joke and then you smiled, that sideways smile, the kind that keeps me thinking of you all day while the world keeps spinning fast. But here with you, the simplest scenes turn into something beautiful. And then you laughed and I started breathing for a beat, a rhythm sweet enough to make my heart repeat. You're my sunrise bossa nova, my perfect morning aura. You turn the simplest day to gold, with stories only we have told. You're my sunrise bossa nova, the light that pulls me closer. You make my everyday begin with warmth that sings beneath my skin. If tomorrow comes with grace, your light will still repaint the day. We found a rhythm on the rooftop in July. You held me close while sparks were dancing in the sky. Your heartbeat synced with mine like notes in perfect tune, a secret concert underneath the glowing moon. We whispered dreams into the humid summer air, and promised love in ways we didn't even dare. The stars above were shining like 1,000 drums, a cosmic orchestra that hummed on where we're from. And when you kissed me slow beneath that fading light, I knew my life had found its You're walking so like honey dripping from the air, a mellow sweetness spilling everywhere. Your voice arrives like velvet floating through the room, a sound so soft it makes the roses bloom. I tried to hide the way my heartbeat skipped a note, but every time you spoke it climbed up to my throat. You smiled and suddenly the world began to sway, a pop style bossa that could turn my night to day. And when your fingers brushed the table close to mine, I felt a spark that rewrote every old design. You're my honey, sweet bossa nova, a taste I don't get over. You're the rhythm I adore, the craving that keeps asking more. You're my honey, sweet bossa nova, smooth like sun on late October. Every whisper that you speak makes my knees go soft and weak. If loving you is a rhythm, I never wanna break it. We caught a taxi in the middle of the night. You play that playlist that makes everything feel right. The city glowing like a necklace made of stars, our shadows dancing in the backseat of the car. You leaned your head against my shoulder, breathing slow. I felt the traffic turn to waves that ebb and flow. In that small space between your heartbeat and my own, I found a place that finally felt like home. And when you whispered, promise me you'll never leave, I knew this love was something bigger than we dreamed. You're my late night bossa nova, my downtown supernova. Every traffic light we pass feels like scenes from golden glass. You're my late night bossa nova, the beat I can't get over. In every city tune and glow, you're the rhythm in my soul. If the city ever fades to black, I'll follow your voice and find my way back. You texted me where the river meets the street. I showed him nervous with my headphones on repeat. You wore that jacket that you stole from years ago. Same old smile, but now it hit me like a glow. We sat on benches watching strangers hurry by, but in our little world there was no need to try. You told me stories of the fears you overcame. I heard the courage hidden underneath your name. And as the water mirrored bits of city light, I realized you'd always been my quiet fight. You're my riverside bossa nova, my healing supernova. You turn my battles into art with every beat inside your heart. You're my riverside bossa nova, a calm I can't get over. You make the chaos in my head lie down and drift to mess, no alibi. Said I got lost just watching colors in the sky. I laughed because that sentence felt so much like you. Always chasing sunsets like they needed you. We grabbed a table near the window of the bar. Your eyes were brighter than the neon from the cars. You said the world felt heavy, but you'd learn to cope by turning every broken piece into new hope. And when the band switched to a bossa pop beat slow, you took my hand and pulled me where the lights were low. You're my sunset bossa nova, my wild and gentle nova. You turn the sad songs into light, you paint the edges of my night. You're my sunset bossa nova, the view I can't get over. In every color that you chase, I see our future taking place. If the sky forgets to glow someday, you'll find new colors anyway. Your name popped up across my cracked and glowing screen. A single message that could change everything. Do you remember when we used to dream so loud? You wrote and suddenly I drifted through the crowd. I pictured nights when we had nothing but our youth, in tiny rooms that somehow still could hold the truth. We were the soundtrack of a movie no one saw, yet every scene felt like a masterpiece in raw. And when you wrote, I kinda missed that stupid as it hit my chest like lightning made of gentle trust. You're my throwback bossa nova, my never really over. An old song stuck inside my head, still playing what we never said. You're my throwback bossa nova, a past I can't get over. And every time your name lights up, my heart remembers how to if second chances knock again, maybe we don't say what if then. You showed me playlists full of songs I'd never heard. Said close your eyes and feel the meaning, not the words. We lay on carpet staring at the ceiling cracks, as if the future might be hiding in those tracks. The speakers hum with quiet bossa, soft and slow, but underneath it there was something starting to grow. Between the beats, between the lyrics and the sound, there was a Nova, my looping little Nova. I keep your tracks inside my chest on endless, never-ending rest. On my playlist, Bossa Nova, the mix I can't get over. And every time I press replay, I fall in love a new old way. If life goes out of tune someday, we'll write a new track. Press OK. We took a train not knowing where it finally stopped, just to believe there's bread in life would never drop. Your suitcase rattle with the rhythm of the tracks, a little soundtrack to the life we won't take back. You rested lightly on my shoulder, half asleep. And in that moment, time forgot to even keep. The way you breathe and sync with every passing tree made every ordinary mile feel wild and free. And when you woke and smiled like sunlight through the dust, I felt my whole soul rearrange itself to trust. You're my runaway Bossa Nova, my chasing down the dream supernova. Every station, every ride feels like hope sits by my side. You're my runaway Bossa Nova, the beat I can't get over. No destination needs a name when your heartbeat leads the train. If one day the tracks divide our road, I'll build a bridge to keep us close. You always said that love feels different when it's real. Not fireworks, just something deeper you can feel. A quiet whisper pulsing steady through your chest, the type of peace that holds you softly when you rest. But I had never known a love like that before, until the night you knocked your shoes off on my floor. We ate takeout, laughed at nothing, read old books, and somehow that became the place the whole world shook. And when you fell asleep right there without a sound, I knew my heart had finally found its solid ground. You're my quiet night Bossa Nova, my soft and closer supernova. You turn a silent, simple room into a universe in bloom. You're my quiet night Bossa Nova, calm I can't get over. In every breath you take with me, I find the lights were flickering like they used to do. We climbed the stairs as if the night was calling you. The city lying underneath us felt so near, like all our dreams were whispering into our ear. We dropped our worries off the edge with no regret, made peace with things we swore we'd someday both forget. Then as the wind blew through your hair like ocean spray, I felt the fear dissolve, the doubts just fade away. And when you turned and said, "This view feels like rebirth," I swear I felt the sky fall softly toward the earth. You're my skyline, Bossa Nova, my high above it all supernova view that makes my heart take flight, a melody that lights the night. You're my skyline, Bossa Nova, love I can't get over. You turn the rooftops into stars and make the city feel like if someday the skyline shifts or changes place, our love will still outline the shape. You said you loved the way the seasons shift the light, how every sunset steals a little piece of night. You held your camera up to frame the changing skies and caught the world the way it looked inside your eyes. We drove for hours just to chase the perfect hue, stopped on the roadside when the clouds broke right in two. You took a picture and then turned to look at me and said some beauty wasn't made for us to see. Then kissed my cheek and whispered, "It's the way you feel that turns the atmosphere into something real." You're my season change, Bossa Nova, my shifting light supernova. Every sunrise, every wind feels like love's about to begin. You're my season change, Bossa Nova, heart I can't get over. You turn the weather in my soul into something bright and whole. If winter ever freezes, oh that's true, I'll throw the world to get to you. We walked through old bookstores looking for a sign, a little message the universe would underline. You grabbed a novel from a dusty, crooked shelf, said sometimes stories teach us something about ourselves. We read the first page sitting on the wooden floor, and suddenly the world felt brighter than before. Your voice was soft like Bossa Nova on repeat, a rhythm warm enough to make my fears retreat. And when you read the line that said love always wins, I swear the whole room whispered softly, let it begin. You're my page turn, Bossa Nova, my soft discovery supernova. Every chapter, every line feels like fate was redesigned. You're my page turn, Bossa Nova, a tale I can't get over. And every time our stories blend, I hope the book will never end. If we lose our place somewhere along the line, hearts align. We walked along the boulevard at 2:30. The street lamps humming like they only hum for you. Your hand was warm, a quiet pulse beneath my thumb, a steady beat that made the whole world feel undone. We stopped beneath the balcony with tangled vines and talked about the chapters hidden in our lines. You said you liked my scars, the ones I try to hide. I said your honesty was something I could never find. And when you leaned against my shoulder just to breathe, the universe fell into place without a need. You're my moonlit bossa nova, my soft and glowing nova. Under the city's silver light, you turn the darkness into bright. You're my moonlit bossa nova, a calm I can't get over. With every step and every sigh, you make the night feel amplified. If someday the moon forgets to shine, your heartbeat will still echo mine. We met inside a cafe filled with vinyl sound. Old jazz records spinning gently round and round. You tapped the table softly like a quiet drum, and every beat you made pulled my whole heartbeat numb. You laughed at something and your shoulders shook with light, the kind of moment that could make a wrong day right. You said you loved the way the world slows down in songs, and I just knew you'd been the music all along. And when you said, "Stay for one more melody," I felt the tune inside my bones begin to free. You're my vintage bossa nova, my classic sounding nova. You give my world a retro glow, a warmth I never knew could grow. You're my vintage bossa nova, the tone I can't get over. And when your laughter hits the air, it makes the moment feel unfair. If the needle ever leaves the groove, your love will keep me in the mood. You caught me staring at the sky between the towers. Said funny how the city hides its quiet hours. We climbed the bridge and felt the traffic hum below. Two silhouettes against a world we used to know. You Told me about dreams you never got to chase, about the fears that made you run in place. I held your hand and saw your future in the glow, a little spark that said you're stronger than you know. And when you breathed out all the things you kept inside, it felt like sunrise flooding through the rising tide. Feel like a kind of victory. If the shadows ever come again, we'll light them from within. We bought cheap candles from a corner grocery store, lit every single one and placed them on the floor. Turned off the lights and let the flicker fill the room, a soft aurora painting shadows into bloom. You sat cross-legged telling stories from your youth. Your voice was trembling but your eyes were made of truth. I touched your wrist and felt the tremor underneath, a fragile rhythm fighting hard to find relief. And when you whispered, I've been scared for so long, I said you're safe now, love, and fear's been getting you wrong. You're my candlelit bossa nova, my trembling supernova. You turn your weakness into flame and teach me how to do the same. You're my candlelit bossa nova, a heart I can't get over. You make the darkness feel like home, a place I've never left alone. If every candle burns away someday, your fire in me will light the way. You love the quiet spots where city noise gets lost, where benches sit beneath the trees like they're embossed. We met there once and talked for hours with no plan, just letting every moment turn us into who we am. A breeze came through and moved your hair across your lips. You tried to tuck it back but laughed between the slips. I swear I saw the whole world soften in your eyes, a gentle universe where bossa nova never dies. And when you tilted your head closer to mine, Dissolved into the endless sea. Yet on the beach your memory refuses sleep. And in the quiet I still hear the secrets we keep. Night after night the tide returns to where we stood, lines the way you said you never would. But though the waves reclaim whatever they can reach, they leave the shape of us engraved upon the beach. And though I know all shadows fade with every tide, I chase the trace of you that never truly died. You're the shadow in the sand, here for moments gone again, like a dream that slips my hand. You're the shadow in the sand. Someday another tide will set me free, but until then the shore still whispers you to me. The sky from open sea, a quiet canvas where your thoughts return to me. The colors blend like watercolor in the air, a gentle echo of the love we used to share. I sit alone and watch the afternoon unfold, a distant warmth, the shadow of a hand to hold. And though the wind keeps humming its familiar tune, it's your voice rising like the tide that draws me soon. And in the place where sea and sky become the same, far beyond this line, the horizon holds a promise you'll return in time. hangs low above the quiet silver bay, and every star begins to dance the night away. Your hand in mine becomes a rhythm of its own, a bossa nova carved in flesh and whispered tone. Bare feet on cobblestones, we glide without a sound. The city sleeps, but we keep spinning round and round. Your laughter sparkles like a lantern in the dark, a glowing flame that turns the night into a spark. And as the shadows sway beneath the moon's soft light, I know we'll dance until the dawn replaces night. Dance with me, my sweet desire. Let the rhythm lift us higher. Feel the moonlight warm and slow, where only lovers ever go. When memories are all that time will let us keep, this samba's echo will still guide my heart to sleep. Tu flânais dans la rue froide, tes mains dans tes poches. Le ciel gris glissait comme une tache. Je t'ai suivi jusqu'au kiosque désert, où un vieux tourne-disque jouait une chanson légère. Tu as dit j'aime ce disque, il raconte la nuit. J'ai répondu alors la nuit est bien choisie. On a écouté sans parler, sans geste, comme si chaque note réparait le reste. Sous les lampadaires bossa, tout devenait lent. Même ton cœur battait différemment. La ville tirait ses rideaux en silence, et je découvrais en toi ma chance. Le marchand a fermé sans nous interrompre, comme s'il savait ce qu'on voulait rompre. Tu m'as regardé avec un et maintenant. J'ai dit on continue lentement. Certaines rues n'existent que pour deux.